In this video, I'm going to teach you again how to factorize a polynomial, right? For this one, it's a cubic equation because x power of 3. So this question is not given you any factors, right? It's not given you factors or trying to give you a clue that asking you to show that there is a factors, okay, for this polynomial. So if this case, if they never give you any factors, so you know that cubic, you will have 3 factors. You will have 3 factors. You will have 3 factors, right? So if you want to find if you want to factorize a cubic polynomial, so at least you need to know one of the factors. You need to know one of the factors. If you know one of the factors, the remaining you have 2 more factors, right? It's a quadratic factors. You can factorize easily. So it means that you're going to guess, you're going to first search for only one factors. If this is a cubic, you search for 1 factors, right? Later I will talk about quartic power 4, polynomial with degree 4. So how to find one of the factors here? Since this is not given, so you want to find one of the factors, very easy. You look at the number here, right? Look at the number here. Just list out all the possible factors of 10. What is the factors of 10? It's a negative 1, 1, 2, negative 2, right? Negative 5, 5, 10, and negative 10, right? So for now, this is a simple cases. I introduced about looking at the factors of the C here, the constant here. Okay? But actually there is another theorem, which is Descartes' theorem, alright? That one we are not going to introduce here. So now we go for simple one. We look at the factors for 10 here. So the factors means something can be divided, 10 can divide by. So this is all the numbers, possible numbers. So we're going to test one by one. Which number will giving the remainder 0, alright? Remainder 0. So very simple. I always apply this calculator into when I factorize here. So I will key in this polynomial into the calculator. So it'll be 3 alphabet x shift cube, right? Minus with 10 alphabet x square. Sorry, is square. X square minus with 27 alphabet x, right? Minus with 27 alphabet x plus with 10, right? Then you have 3x cubed minus 10x square minus 27x plus 10. So I'm going to pressing the button calculate to test each of the value here, which will give me 0. Okay, negative 1. I testing the negative 1 here. So how? I pressing calculate, negative 1, double click the equal, you have 24, you getting 24, means you put negative 1 inside here, I apply remainder theorem now. So when you put negative 1 inside here, you are getting the remainder is 24, which is not, this is not a zeros of this px here. So then we go for 1 now, 1. So we calculate 1, alright, then we calculate 1 equal negative 24, means that it's not a zeros for this polynomial here. So let's go for 2, try one by one, right? So we calculate 2 equal negative 60. Oh no, this is also not a factors. Never mind, because we just want to search, calculate. The next one will be negative 2, right? Negative 2. So negative 2 equal. Can you see that? You're getting 0. So you calculate again to confirm. Calculate negative 2. Calculate negative 2 equal. Double click equal. Yeah, getting 0. I have already successfully searched for one of the zeros here. Enough. As I tell you, for cubic, you just need to know one of the factors. The remaining you can find by using comparing coefficient or long division. So let's see how I want to solve this problem here. So I'm going to show that so when x when x equals to -2, I have to write, this is from calculator. Calculator, I observe -2 is a 0. So I substitute p, -2, right? P, -2 into here. So 3, -2 cubed, -10, -2 square, minus 27, -2, plus 10. From calculator, I know this, the value here will be 0, right? Will be 0. Without the calculator, I'm going to test one by one, right? So tired, right? So after I key in this one, I just plug in inside the calculator. Only one of the value here until now will giving me 0, right? So -2 equals to 0. So therefore, so if -2 is a 0 for this polynomial, this shows that x plus 2, right? -2 will become plus 2 is a factor of px. A very important statement here. X plus 2 because of the remainder is 0. So then now you can start factorize. Px equals to 3x cubed minus 10x squared -27x plus 10. You have 3 factors, but I know one of the factors. I have 1, 2, 3. I have no one, which is x plus 2, right? X plus 2. The remaining one, you know, is a quadratic. Is a quadratic. So means that always find a factors such that the remaining factors, when you expand, you are getting a quadratic factors here. So you have 2 more factors. So you leave it to be qx. You just need 1 factors for cubic function. So and here I'm going to use the method of comparing the coefficient. Okay, later I will show you another method. Okay, so now I'm going to use, as you know that you have 2 more linear factors here. These 2 linear factors, when you expand, you are getting a quadratic factor, right? Ax squared plus bx plus c, a general form of a quadratic factors here. So to get an a, very easy. Okay, I teach you a shorter way. So by comparing coefficient, right? By comparing coefficient of x squared, x power of 3, x power of 3. So out of all here, if you expand, you see, you look at the first one. You're using comparison, you look at the first and you look at the last one. The leading term and the ending term here. So the 1, so means that how you getting 3x cubed must be x multiplied with ax squared, right? Because x squared and x, you're getting x cubed, right? So 1 and a, so means that your a must be 3, right? Very simple. 3x squared and x, you were getting 3x cubed. Very easy. That's why you get a equals to 3. So now same thing by comparing the coefficient of constant. So by comparing the constant term, the constant here. So without writing is okay. So you know that you look at the last, the ending term here, 10, right? You have 10. So means 10 equals to what? 10. So you will look at if you expand all here, this will be the last one, 2 and c, right? This one got no x. This one x, this one got no x, right? So must be this one multiply this one, get a constant that without the x. So 2 multiply c. So means 2c is 10. So c will definitely 5, right? C is 5. Okay, now you know that a is 3, right? A is 3 and c is 5. Now you know already. 3x squared 5. But b is something that you want to find, right? Just now you're using the first term, the leading here, to find the a, the n term here to find the c, and bx, for b you can using this one, these 2 term, either one. So okay, this time I pick -27. So -27, comparing the coefficient, comparing the blah blah, the coefficient of x, right? Comparing the coefficient of x. So -27 will be equals to This is for, you remember that the coefficient for x is negative 27. Okay, let's look at the right hand side here. So which one is related to x? You see how I do, x and 3x squared. This is not related, right? It's 3x cubed. So no. X and bx. No, not related, because this is x and bx. You get bx squared, x squared. You want x, right? X, so not. So now x and 5. Yes, 5x, right? 5x. In front of x is 5, right? Now x. So now go for this. This one go with every term, and this one 2, 3, 6. But this is x squared. I'm not interested, right? So 2bx, yes. 2bx, x. So 2b. So I write here 2b, right? So the remainder 2, 5, 10. It's a constant, right? It's a constant. So means there is only negative 27 equals to 5 plus 2b. Then I have negative 32 equals to 2b, right? Negative 27 minus 5, you have negative 32. So your b will be negative 16, right? Your b will be negative 16. Finally, you have factorize. You have factorize. So okay, you have to see how I solve this by using the comparing the coefficient. So now I'm going to erase all this. Alright. So let's look at factors. You have x plus 2. You have x plus 2. So let's factorize. Okay, this one you know is what just now? Is negative 16, right? You have negative 16. Okay? Negative 16. So then you factorize. You factorize and see. So you have 3x and x here. So I'm going to put 1 and 5 here. Right? 1 and 5 here. So here will be negative, negative, because negative, negative, positive 5. So negative x, negative 15, you have negative 16. So this is the 3 factors of this polynomial. I have already factorized completely, right? The 3 factor. I already get the 3 factor by using the method of comparing the coefficient. So in this the same video, I'm going to show you by using long division, right? It's for you to choose either you want to using comparing the coefficient or you're using long division, all right? It's your choice. So let's see. Alright, let's continue by using another methods. Alright, another methods I'm going to introduce here is long division here. Very simple. So you already try and error and searching that minus 2 will be giving you the 0, the remainder 0. So x plus 2 is a factor. So cubic, you have already know one of the factors. Then you have still 2 more factors, right? Which is a quadratic factors here. So how to find qx? First, you're taking this polynomial divided by x plus 2. Means that you apply long division. Apply long division. So with 3x cubed minus with 10x squared minus with 27x plus 10 divided by x plus 2. Right? X plus 2. So then you need a 3x cubed here, right? 3x cubed here, so you have 3x squared here. Because 3x squared and x, you have 3x cubed. 3x squared and 2, you will have 6x squared. 6x squared. So as you minus, this one will eliminate. So negative 10 and negative 6, you have negative 16x squared. Then you have negative 27x plus 10, right? You must be very familiar in long division, right? So negative 16, so means you need a negative 16x squared here. You need a negative 16. So here you must have negative 16x. Because negative 16x and x, you have negative 16x squared. And together with this, you have negative 32x. Okay, subtract again. Then this one will eliminate. Then negative 27. And this one plus you have 5x plus 10, right? Negative 27 plus 32, you have 5x plus 10. So of course this one you need a 5 here. 5 and x to have 5x here. 5 and 2, you have 10. You see, you are getting 0, right? Your remainder is 0. Why? Because x plus 2 is the factors, right? The remainder is 0, that's why. So it means that this will be your qx. This will be your qx, which is equals to x plus 2 3x squared minus 16x plus 5. Alright, so then you have x plus 2. Factorize this. 3x, x, 1, 5, negative, negative, right? From the previous video, I using from the previous part, I using comparing the coefficient. Now I using long division. Alright, so you were getting the 3 factors, which is already completely factorized for this polynomial here. So I will show you another factorization of polynomial involving the polynomial with power of 4, a quartic polynomial. So okay, see you.